Well, here it is bright and early in the morning, getting my walk in, trying to make sure I don't get too dang fat. I'm already fat enough as is. Anyway, it's Jeremy, just a dad out in the middle of the Midwest, doing what I can. I was meeting with my trainer yesterday, and we just do virtual. We don't meet in person, so we do this once a week. We get together, we talk about different things, and I struggle with food, and I think that's probably pretty similar with a lot of people, struggling with food. My workouts are great. I work out pretty much every single day. I've got 2 active recovery days. I'm struggling a little bit today because my active recovery day on Sunday, I decided to go ahead and do a run. I was feeling a little tweaky in my legs. I thought, well, I'll just do like a nice slow jog, which is what I did. I got about 4.25 miles in. So yesterday was leg day, so Sunday run, leg day yesterday, which was Monday. Today out here, I've got the walk going on. Kind of definitely feeling it in my groin area, where there's got that area there that kind of connects up nice and high, and it's like a little touchy. But I'm still out here doing it. I'm 48, about halfway through, basically. Maybe a third of the way through. 48, trying to make it so I get to have some good years still in front of me. But I work out a lot. I try to push around some weight. I like lifting heavy. I don't really like running, but I do run. I do mud runs. I used to do mud runs. Trying to get back into doing mud runs, but I got certainly fluffy after COVID, after a life change, after having my 3rd child. Some of the habits have not gone well, and I've kind of done that yo-yo roller coaster thing where I've gone up by 20 pounds, I've gone down by 20 pounds, gone up by 20 pounds, year after year. You hit that point, you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. You do it for a little bit, don't quite reach the end goal, and then you just kind of get off your routine. So that's where I'm at right now. I've been working hard. I've had a lot of different things go on since really December, and now it's June 2nd, I believe. And they've had everything from basically busted my arm, busted an ankle, had a vasectomy, you name it. It feels like I've had a career change, a job change. It's been a heck of a crazy last 6 months, give or take. And, it takes its toll. But, I've held, unfortunately, fairly steady throughout the whole thing. I was high in weight to begin with. I probably gained a few pounds after I busted my ankle. Couldn't get out there on the trail anymore. But I do get a lot of steps in every single day. I think I probably average a little over 10,000 last month or so, probably. Certainly at least 7,000. I was a challenge for that one and nailed it all but one day, and a lot of days I was definitely north of 10,000 steps. So I do what I can. It all comes down to discipline and eating. It's the food. And I told my trainer that I'm great at lifting, I'm great at working out, I'm great at, I'm very disciplined when it comes to that. I work out, I love to work out. I've been working out forever, but I also love food a little too much. And when I'm bored, I reach for more food. So I'm struggling with this. I work my butt off between work and working out and being a parent, doing stuff around the house. And it seems like there's not a lot going on in the weight department. You would think with all I do, I'd be skinny, but unfortunately, I'm not. And even when it feels like I'm doing good, following the program, maybe snacking a little bit, doesn't seem like it goes down very much. So it definitely gets disheartening at times. But I haven't given up. I don't think anyone should give up. 48, like I said, I'm still out here rocking it. I had this thought, and it was pretty much, I'm never in my 20s would have looked at myself at 48. I was just flashback of 24 and thought about, hey, this is gonna be my life at 48. and I'd still be out here I didn't run really at 24. I had a period where I did run probably 6 months, did great. Life was awesome. I'd never really been a runner, but after divorce, I started running quite a bit more. I never called myself a runner, but at no point would I have thought that 48, I'd still be out here trying to run, let alone trying to run trails. And I'm walking this morning, so I do that a lot. I like walking. I think it's a great way to get your mind woken up in the morning, get some steps in, get a little calories going. Good way to start the day. When I'm really motivated, when I'm really into it, I got the weight vest. I don't have that this morning. But yeah, never ever would I thought that I'd still be, kicking it, trying to do this stuff. I think in my mind 48 was old. And I gotta tell you, I don't feel like 48's old anymore. I think that's probably something that we all feel as we get older. Like, hey, I thought that was old. It's not old. I never thought I'd still be kicking around hundreds of pounds of weights on these different things, doing squats and deadlifts and everything. So, I don't know, part of me is still proud of that. Other part of me is like, God dang, if I were in my 20s, there's so many things I do differently, but can't live that way. So here I am, just doing my dad thing in the morning.